What's up? Ni Friday. You know what that means? It's time for Firebrand Nation News. And guess what? Today, wow, it's going to be a great time. What an awesome show that we have prepared. Karibu, welcome to my office. Today we're going to hang out from here in my office at Firebrand Nation News. Let me know as you're joining, niambie unajoin kutoka wapi, niambie weather kuko aje, niambie umekula nini lunch leo, form ya leo imekuwa nini, unajua ni Friday na tunajua kuna vitu nyingi zinaendelea. So let me know where you're joining from. I'm going to be connecting with you on the chat. Let me know what's up and let's have a great show today. Awesome. Tell somebody to tell somebody, because today we also have our giveaway. So make sure you like, share, comment. Let me see you joining today's show. It's going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and play that intro.
Hello Firebrand Nation, welcome to this episode of FNN. This is the place where we tackle cultural issues, giving them faith-based insights. So if you're new here, karibu sana. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel where you can get to watch more powerful and impactful videos. Also join us on the comment section, on the chat section. Chat us up. Tell us what you think about the topics of the day. What insights do you have about the topics of the day? What's your favorite meme for the day? And let's have an amazing time. So let's get into today's episode.
Just started worshiping and praying, and I told God I desired to pray like that.
That the giftings in me have been born through Firebrand.
This is my spiritual family, that the blood of Jesus flows.
The sport that changes everything.
Firebrand is a lifestyle.
Firebrand is a family. Fire for God.
One soul matter, and Firebrand to me is that one soul.
I have been able to come up and go outside to evangelize the word.
It's really killed fear, because fear paralyzes.
Jesus never did a funeral, and he will not start with you.
The Spirit of the Lord is in me, that he has anointed me to proclaim the gospel.
What's happening, everyone? How y'all doing? Are you excited like I am excited? Like when you see me or Pastor Mark, you know what we are all about. We are all about that cash. We are all about that giveaway. Oh, we are all about that cash. We are all about that giveaway. We are so excited for the giveaway, and y'all, people, the other one, people are dancing, even this one, people are jumping on. But we have something to announce, a nice announcement, and it's just a little twist to our giveaway. We usually have a giveaway every week on Friday where we give out 5,000 Kenya shillings, but for now we are changing things up. We are now going to be giving out one prize every month. For example, not every week, but after the end of every month, we're going to be giving out the prize. And this is how you do it. The whole month, the giveaway is going to be running. For example, in July, our giveaway for this month is a dance on TikTok, where you do a duet with our awesome Firebrand Nation, Kimani Sauce, and you have to go get your dance. Like that video on TikTok at Firebrand Nation, dance, and then post on your timeline. And please make sure, do not mention Firebrand Nation. You need to tag at Firebrand Nation, okay? Get the instructions. You tag, not mention. So after you tag and not mention, every time that we are having our live shows, which is Monday and Friday every week, your videos are going to be posted, and we're going to be having a segment, a 5-minute segment, where we are going to be posting those videos, and that is where we are going now. People are going to be voting. So get your squad on every Monday. Make sure you get people to go onto Firebrand Nation News and vote for your video. Vote, because that is where the voting is going now to be counted. That's where the likes are going to be counted for. For example, I have done the TikTok video, and on Monday there's the live show. I will get my school and tell them, you know what, say like I like Jane's video, and Monday the votes are going to be counted. Friday also you get your people to continue voting, the votes are going to be added the next week also, and the last Friday of this month, the last Friday of July, that is when the voting ends on Firebrand Nation News, and we get our winner. And since it's going to be a whole month, that giveaway is going to be, you know what I mean? It's going to be awesome. So yes, those are the new instructions. So for the July video, go to TikTok at Firebrand Nation, like that video, do the duet, post on your Instagram, tag at Firebrand Nation, and stay tuned for every Firebrand Nation news Monday and Friday for the voting time, and then tell your people to come. And this is the trick. After the voting segment has ended, those 5 minutes, whatever vote is going to be given afterwards, it's not going to be counted. So please let your squad be on time and stay tuned, because the voting it's going to be spontaneous. Like we say, this is now the voting time. Gather your people and let's vote. Love you, love God, love others passionately. Bye.
That's what's up. You've heard it from Firebrand Nation. Today we have a giveaway. It's awesome. So good to see you. Maze, karibu kwa ofisi. Wacha tukunywe chai leo. Nipatie oda yako. Watu wa smoky mko wapi? Watu wa samosa, kaimati, mandazi, chapati, whatever you want. Firebrand Nation, we've got it. It is on. Maze, watu wangu wacha niwaambie. It has been an awesome time since we began this Firebrand Nation News, since coming into the mambo ya quarantine, and I truly believe you've been blessed. It's been a great time to hang with each and every one of you. So let me know, niko naona tu mkiingia all day Nyoro Sims Atifish. Karibu, tuko na kila kitu. Today we'll be having tea together. It's tea time. Ding, 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 ding. It's tea time. Let's hang out. Let's fellowship. Let's talk about cultural issues from a biblical perspective. Today we're going to be talking about the doctor from Nigeria who made an announcement about HCQ. I can't say the name of the medicine because this video will be taken out. But they made an announcement about a certain sickness that is cured by a certain disease. Where you just hear your gap. You just feel that gap in your mind. The disease begins with a word that is in the alphabet. The cure begins with a word that is in the alphabet. So we'll be talking about those things. Then I will be connecting prophecy with those issues. So what we are seeing today and connecting it with prophecy. So as you're joining, make sure you let me know where you are joining from. There is very important news that I want to get to you. And before we get to it, let's get to our daily memes. Let's get to our memes. Numero uno. Unaweza nunua nyama ya 50 bob. Unaweza nunua nyama ya 50 bob bila kushinda ukiambia mtu kwa butchery ni ya pack. Let me translate this. You can buy meat from the butchery for 50 shillings. 50 shillings is like $5. Actually 5 cents. 50 cents. Bila kushinda ukiambia mtu wa butchery ni ya paka. So he's saying you can buy a meat for 50 cents without telling the butcher that you're buying meat for the cat. It's your life. Tomorrow you may be in a better situation. So sometimes when you go to the butchery, they sell you the cheap meat and people end up cooking it, and when they are buying it, sometimes we're embarrassed about it. That's hilarious. Awesome. Next meme. Hey, never trust this stillness. I told you today we are drinking tea na tunakunywa uji. Never trust this stillness. Wow. Never trust this stillness. Hey, never trust this stillness. You know, let me for those of you who didn't grow with porridge, let me tell you. You know, I'm a missionary to the world. I'm a missionary to the West. So you see that cup has porridge. When you drink porridge, the top of the porridge cools before the bottom. So you think that it's cool, and when you take a sip, it burns your lips. Wow, amazing. Never trust this stillness. Next meme in the house. CS. Teachers' methods. Let me educate you a little bit. Our students in the house. Mniambie mko wapi? Wilfrida, I see you. Wincliffe Twangeshi, I see you. Betty Mozarika, I see you. Teachers' method. C plus 4C is equal to whatever. What was Pythagoras' theorem mko wapi? How many of you remember Pythagoras' theorem? Pythagoras' theorem and things like that. The teacher's method. And then that Indian guy on YouTube who teaches the method, A to B. I don't know about this one. You guys tell me if this is how things are. The teacher's methods. Are there any teachers watching this live for today? You tell me. Mniambie, ini ukweli ama kukoaje? Teacher's method. My learned friends, tell me if this is true. That Indian guy on YouTube, A to B. Amazing. Teacher, leo tumeonea walimu Buddha. Today we are really on teachers. You can't breathe underwater. Me, my friend, I'm underwater. Seriously, Kenyans, we need to wake up. You can't breathe underwater. Look at that. Underwater. Wow. Hey, amazing. Good time. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah, hide me. I am under the rock. By moving Toyota with jet fuel. Hey, that's someone selling a car, my friend. That's someone selling a car. By the way, you know the first vehicle I learned how to drive with was a Datsun like this. It was a Datsun pickup like this. And I learned how to drive by force. I took it and taught myself how to drive. Then my brother did the rest. Awesome. Let's go back through those memes one more time. Tell me online which was your favorite meme. Gani mekubamba, gani mekshika, ni gani mekurada. There is this one for Toyota. Shame them. Shame the people who said you'll never amount to anything. Nyama ya 50 bob. Na kuna hii ya uji. Stillness. Next one, teacher's method. Hey, Indian guy's method. And then under the water. What were underwater? Then there is this one. For me, I think it's this one ya Toyota imenibamba sana. When I was learning how to drive. Awesome. Let me know which one imekubamba. Kevin Mulima anasema the Indian guy helped me navigate college and get my degree. Big up to the Indian guy on YouTube who helps us with all these tutorials. My learned friends, my fellow YouTubers, we are officially YouTuber team. Tracy Michelle says nyama ya 50 bob ndio imembamba tu sana. Imekubamba juu ya experience ama ni aje? Nini imekubamba juu ya hiyo nini? Asa anasema underwater ndio imembamba kabisa. Na Asa anasema we are under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Remember, today we have a giveaway. Somebody's going to go home with 5,000 Kenya shillings. It's going to be awesome. Imagine, unazanunua nyama ngapi za 50 bob with 5,000 Kenya shillings. How many 50 bob? Nyama ngapi unaweza buy za 50 bob? Mtu anipigie hiyo hesabu. Leo ukishinda hiyo 5,000 packets ya nyama ngapi unaweza buy? Piga hiyo hesabu. Walimu, our fellow mathematician students, help me with that calculation. Someone says nyama ya 50 bob. Wincliffe Wangeshi, Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me know what was your favorite meme, and make sure you share this. Make sure you comment. I am seeing all your comments, seeing all your feedback on today's live. It is awesome, 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 awesome. Kevin Mulima. Tupige hesabu ya Kevin Mulima anasema hiyo tupige hesabu ya nini ya Indian guy anaweza multiply hizo nyama za 50 bob. Awesome, 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 awesome. Today we are going to go, next we're going to go to our news section, and this section is we are discussing serious things. Tell your neighbor, we are discussing serious things today. Leo conversation ni moto baba, ni moto. We are discussing serious things. The last week, and I missed all of you, Bana. I was not able to be with you. I missed you, but Firebrands handled it well. And the last week, the president announced that the country is going to continue taking several measures pertaining to this wicked sickness that begins in the alphabet. And I want us to begin with that news article. According to Citizen Kenya, President Kenyatta bans the sale of alcohol in restaurants. Bars remain closed indefinitely. Hey. President Uhuru Muigai na recently alipatiwa jina mpya. Mtu anikumbushe jina yake mpya. How many of you have heard the new president's name? Uhuru Muigai. Wende utasema hiyo jina. Kenyatta announced the shutting down of bars, shutting down of gathering. Mulima unachocha. President Uhuru Muigai Jaden Wanjohi Kenyatta, our beloved president, announced that bars have been closed. And in that announcement, he said that any bar that opens up at this time to sell alcohol will lose their license forever. So I want to see what do you guys think about that announcement, that majority of the infections and all these things have been happening in bars. And I want to ask you something about this, because this tells us something about our culture as a people in Kenya. In the middle of a pandemic, majority of the infections are happening in bars. The question I want to ask us, we as a community, do we really drink that much? Like, that is where most people are being infected, not at home. If you look around the world, like in the US, majority of infections happen at home. People get infected at home. Are we such a drinking culture? Are we sini culture ya tei hivi? Are we such a drinking culture that huku ndio tumefika? Now, for me as a reverend and as a revolutionary in Kenya, I believe that this is a good step in the right directions. Close bars. We're in the middle of revival. We're in the middle of a great move of God. Bars are being closed. But the question is, what happens after that? And here is where I want to start driving towards today's topic. And I want you to pay very close attention to the news, because the news connects with the scriptures. The news connects with the scriptures. Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. Matthew 24, verse 37. And I'm going to give you revelation that is so important to where we are in today's times. Remember, here at Firebrand Nation News, we look at the news from a biblical perspective. Things that are going on in our culture from a biblical perspective. Matthew 24, Jesus is talking to his disciples about the end of the world and the return of Christ when he's coming back. So Matthew 24:35, he begins it this way. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. Tunaelewana? Then he says, nor the angels in heaven, but the Father is the one who knows of that day, knows of the hour when Jesus is coming back. Look at this. But as the days of Noah were, as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. As the days of Noah, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. I want to show you how prophetic our president's announcement is and where we are in the world is. Look at this. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating, they were drinking, they were marrying, they were giving to marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark. The Bible says in the days of Noah, people were not even concerned about the danger that was coming. They were eating and drinking. Parley after parley after parley after parley. They were not concerned anything about sijui Yesu anaweza kuwa akirudi. Now my question to you is this: are we living in the days of Noah? There is a pandemic. People are losing lives. The world is in turmoil. Economies are crashing. Lakini sika wa Kenya kazi yetu ni kutei. Majority are just in bars drinking. Drinking. In the middle of a pandemic. Drinking. Not concerned about life. Drinking. The world is coming to an end. But the president has to ban alcohol because people are too much into drinking. Too much. Because it's the day of Noah. We are living in the day of Noah. Put back that news article. Everything is prophetic. Remember Firebrand. Everything you see in life is prophetic. And the day you realize that you need to live with the eye of prophecy, President Kenyatta bans the sale of alcohol. Matthew 24 verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall it be. Men shall be eating and drinking. Jesus is coming soon, my friend. Whether you believe it or not, Jesus is coming soon. Faster than the wheel has ever struck an axle. Faster than a Moine leaves town to get to Umoja. Jesus is coming soon. The signs are there. The signs are there. The president has to stop people from drinking alcohol because we are like the generation of Noah. Eating, drinking. Nipatie smoky. Nipatie mtura. Nipatie taskambili. Ongeza chang'aa. Eating and drinking our way into hell like the days of Noah. The signs on the earth, tunaambiwa Jesus is coming, but the president has to stop people from eating and drinking. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Kevin anasema revu na umiza mtura. Watu wa mtura iko sawa. Sawa, eat the fat, drink the sweet. Kwanza unajua mtura ni ya nyama ya 50 bob, by the way. Mtura ni nyama ya 50 bob. But how many people will be caught unaware? Watu wa mtura imeprick kidogo, imekuguza mahali. Iza mtu wangu, iza. The point is, maze, tunaishi in the end times. As we see this news, we realize we are living in the last days. We are living in the end times, and people don't notice it. People want to drink their problems away. People want to smoke their problems away. And no one is running to the house of God for the answer. Let's go to the next news article. Let's go to the next news article. Next one. Now. How many of you have watched that video? Ebu nione watu wana watch sahi. How many of you have watched that video? Dr. Stella Emmanuel, of a certain doctor of a certain medicine that starts with one of the letters in the alphabet. Facebook viral video removed after she said that she used a certain drug to cure patients. She used a certain drug to cure patients. And this same certain drug is a drug that many other physicians have proven works to cure this sickness. So let me give you some wisdom and spiritual insight on this issue. Dr. Stella Emmanuel, hiyo video yake, the video that she made was a video exposing the systems that we are living in. If you look at Dr. Stella Emmanuel's point of view, the point of view, if you look at even just this news article in BBC, you see that what she's saying is a bigger message, because number one, social media networks took that video offline. So in other words, if the news media does not agree with what you're saying, they control the distribution of your content. So the day that they do not agree with the church, they will try regulate. I have been saying this on Firebrand Nation News, that there are governing agencies and media agencies that are anti-Christ agencies, stopping the advancement of the gospel of Jesus Christ. They stopped the spread of this video. They stopped the distribution of this video. Today, if you look at Facebook, you look at Instagram, you look at WhatsApp, those are three of the major media distribution areas, and they are controlled by one organization that does not promote the same beliefs that are biblical worldviews. So we as Christians should wake up and realize that even as you're going on Facebook Live, there are preachers today who are being restricted from sharing their content because they forcefully... Okay, let me give you an example. If you're watching me on Facebook right now, there is an automated caption that is happening right now. You're seeing words being captioned right now. Do you know if I mention the name Jesus, Facebook records that? If I mention the name of a certain sickness or disease that's going on around the world, Facebook watches that and reduces how many people see the video. If I mention certain doctors or certain people, they restrict the distribution of that video. So you find your video begins with many views, then the more things you talk about that these social media distributors don't like, they begin controlling your ability to reach people. They begin to caption so they can regulate distribution. And it's time for us to wake up. Yeah, you're right, Muzariks. They don't even put the right words. They capture the wrong words. So there are several things that we must realize happen when the Antichrist agenda begins to be advanced in our country. Number one, they slow down distribution like they did for this doctor. They said her video will not be shared. Let me type that in the comments if you've understood. Step number one, they stop the distribution. They try reduce your influence. Number two, after they try reduce their influence, they shame you. They shame you. They shame you. So, and I've been saying this, and I wonder if you're getting it, if the world out there is getting it. At the end of the day, with this sickness, with this political upheaval that is happening, these racial injustice issues that are happening, mark my words, the target is the Church of Jesus Christ. All this marching for injustice, equality, and all those things, that is an antichrist spirit. And the end objective is to come against the Jesus that you and I believe. Because the greatest equalizer is the cross of Jesus Christ. And you are always attacked. You're always attacked at the place of your greatest influence. So they are going to begin saying the church is the one that has brought this division. The church has brought this division. White Jesus, black Jesus, while Jesus died for everyone. So the issue here is now to defame or to shame Stella. So for them to shame Stella, they said she's not a doctor, she's actually a pastor, a preacher. All these things, hear me, will end up as an attack against Christ. Don't think any of these organizations have a Christian agenda. The WHO does not have a Christian agenda. The Bill Gates organization does not have a Christian agenda. The BLM organization does not have a Christian Bible-based agenda. And if you agree with those organizations, you support their agenda, remember this, you're supporting an antichrist agenda. The Church of Jesus Christ is the greatest unifying factor in the world today. It's at the cross where the rich, the poor, the lame, the deaf, the blind, the young, the old. Jesus said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden. Jesus said, suffer not the children. Don't stop them from coming to me. So they removed her video. You're right, Kevin. They removed her video because she's a preacher. And then, you know, the Lord will use the devil to prophesy. The Lord will use the devil to prophesy. Look at this. Look at this. We said that this medicine with a certain name. How many of you know what medicine I'm talking about? Starts with a certain letter in the alphabet. It doesn't work and it should not be taken. Well, the medicine has been approved around the world for over 30 years to cure other diseases. In fact, if you're going to Africa and you're going to areas with mosquitoes, you know mosquitoes, they actually give you that medicine and say, this is your anti-malaria drug. So it was given freely. Freely given. Go take it and you will not get malaria where you go. And before this sickness, no one ever said, oh, that medicine makes you this side effect, that side effect, this side effect. There was never an issue of side effects. And if you look, presidents, prime ministers, influential people are taking that medicine. And the reality is, even in the USA, the president has said he's taken it. So, if the president has taken it and he has doctors, advisors, and people who take care of him, it's good enough for him, but dangerous for the people. Okay, let's say it's dangerous. Let us say it's dangerous. The people who don't like the president, why are they allowing him to? Why aren't they happy he took it? I think there is something prophetic that is going on. They said Dr. Stella is not a doctor, she's a pastor. And then they said that actually she is a pastor who prophesies many things about angels. So let's connect the news. The Bible says in Matthew 24 verse 34 and 35 to 38, it shall be like the days of Noah. People shall be eating and drinking. So let's go to Genesis chapter 4, see what happened in the days of Noah. Remember, we're still in the news. We are in the news. We are in the news. Genesis chapter 4. These are the days of Noah. These are the days of Noah. Actually, chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6 talks about Noah. Look at this. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, daughters were born unto them. And the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which were chosen. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120. The days of Noah, angels came and began marrying daughters of man. So daughters were sleeping with angels. If you remember Sodom and Gomorrah, they were men who wanted to sleep with angels. And God destroyed Sodom because of these men who wanted to sleep with angels. In the days of Noah, angels come to the earth and sleep with the daughters of men, marry them, raise up giants. And what ends up happening is the earth is destroyed because of the same thing. I want you to connect it. Then now we have Dr. Stella, who, for them to shame Dr. Stella, they say that she is a pastor who believes and preaches about angels and about the curing of diseases. Everything is connected and everything is prophetic. And this is what the Lord wants us to watch for in the next few days. I want you to watch the next step of prophecy. Na discuss tu hapa. We'll discuss it here in Firebrand Nation News. The next thing that will happen in the music industry. We will begin seeing the music industry begin to shift. Watch my words. How many of you remember a song called "We Are the World, We Are the People, da 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 da, so let's start living"? That song was made after war and division. And it was testifying of those times. Now, how many of you know a song called "A Ring Around the Roses, a Pocket Full of Posies, Ashes, ashes, they all fall down"? Do you know that song? In Kenya, we sing it differently. We sing, depending on which school you went to. Yeah, Betty Mozarika says tulicheza hiyo PE. You hold hands, you sing. Do you know where that song comes from? Let me tell you. In the 20th century, there was a plague that hit the earth. And what people were seeing was a ring around the noses, hachu, and people were dying. When they held hands and they moved around, they were dying. It is actually a song that commemorated the greatest plague in the 20th century. A ring around the noses, a pocket full of look it up, you'll see it. A rendition of what people were dropping dead. So music, we must be careful what is happening in the media. Before you begin playing things, singing things, doing things, be very careful, because the devil is giving the world that we're living in today small doses of antichrist theology. Small doses, using words like inequality, using words like live your best life, using words that are just, they sound good. They sound like children should be singing these songs. Children should be playing these games. Why aren't we all doing this? It's just the best thing to do. Because the devil has a little bit of sugar in his lie, but majority of it is poison. Watch what happens in music and media, and be careful, because the news is telling us that everything is prophetic, like the days of Noah. Like the days of Noah. Like the days of Noah. Angels were there in the days of Noah. The news, they are shaming this lady that she listens to angels, just like Noah was listening to angels. My desire is that you know what side you're on. My desire is that you know what side you're on. Look at that. Kevin Mulima says, yes, things like pro-choice, where women decide if their children can live or not. Yeah, it's like, it has a little bit of good in it. Are you for it? Are you for this? A little bit of good. Well, at the end of the day, it brings a lot of distraction. The world is coming to an end. I don't know if we have any more news articles, but that's good enough. The world is coming to an end. Kenya, turn away from alcoholism. Don't be caught like the days of Noah, drinking and eating. Turn away from these little deceptions of Satan that look good, but at the end of the day, they bring distraction. The news is testifying of where we are in Scripture today. I hope mmblessiwa na hiyo revelation ya news, and I hope it's given you something to think about. Because now, somebody say now, drum roll! Pum, pum, pum. It's time for our giveaway. Somebody somewhere is going home with 5,000 Kenya shillings. How many smokies can you buy? How many mturas can you buy? I just want you to think. How many of those can you buy? Kuna mtu leo ndio sponsor wa mtura leo tajua nani ndio sponsor wa mtura. Let me know who you think has won today's studio. I'm looking. Let me know who our winner is as we get ready to give away 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 Kenya shillings. Do we have any other videos before we give away? Awesome. So. Let me know, studio. Let me know who our winner is today. Let me see who is guessing, who can guess who our winner is today. Man, so many people have participated in our FNN. Maze, big up. Watu waanze kuvote. A studio, people are asking if they should begin voting. And the voting is already closed. The voting has already happened. Drum roll. Drum roll. I'm going to let the studio put the name. Winner, Betty Muzarika, a.k.a. B.O.M. Betty Muzarika. Firebrand Nation, you win 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5,000 Kenya shillings. Unaweza nunua hizo nyama za 50 bob 100 times. Usponsor the whole neighborhood. You can whatever. Just make sure you pay your tithe and God will be glorified. Karibu. Can we celebrate B.O.M. Muzarika for winning today's Firebrand Nation News giveaway? Tumsherekee before we close. Tumsherekee as we come to a close to today's program. Isha mekisherekea B.O.M. B.O.M. says, I'm literally jumping right now. Yes, today is your day. Jump, jump, jump. Elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough. Jump, jump, jump. Awesome. Congrats, congrats, congrats. We celebrate you here at Firebrand Nation. No envy, no jealousy. You win. Your win is our win. So we celebrate you. Alone I'm a flame. Together we are a fire. Alone I am a voice. Together you and I, we are a sound. Alone a soldier. Together we are Firebrand Nation. God bless you. See you Monday. Firebrand Nation News. It's on. Muzarix, hit us up on Instagram to get your prize blessings.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you would like to join the Firebrand Nation movement, go to our website at www.firebrandnation.com, sign up and someone will get in touch with you. Also follow us on our social media handles at Firebrand Nation on Instagram and YouTube, and Firebrand and Firebrand Nation KE on Facebook. Remember to love God and love others passionately.